I'm taking on a challenge. The only person that's going to make the decisions on what I eat is my grandfather.
Saying hello to yourself?
Now he is 95 years old.
Grandpa, starting tomorrow, I'm only eating everything that you want.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, every day, 72 hours, whatever he wants. We were just told that he has Alzheimer's. Possibly these things that he asked for will bring back memories for him. Possibly there'll be some really interesting foods. Let's see what happens.
So what do you want for breakfast tomorrow?
I'm very fond of soft-boiled eggs.
Just one soft-boiled egg?
No, two.
Oh, okay. What else is on the plate?
Buttered toast and soft-boiled egg and coffee.
What?
Thank you, coffee. That's a nice breakfast.
I'll have it ready.
Don't overcook them.
Okay, Grandpa, I'll do my best.
I actually haven't made a soft-boiled egg in a long time, so I asked my mom for some advice.
Mom, you're leaving, but you gotta tell me, how do I make it?
Boil some water with a little salt in it. Put the eggs in the shell in the water. Boil them for 4 minutes.
4 minutes is too long.
I've done the 3-minute here, they were running. You put it in the egg cup, and I have a special little thing you pop the top off, and you use a tiny little spoon to eat the egg out of the egg.
I want to eat it out of the shell.
Yeah, me too. This is actually going to be a culinary experience, isn't it?
What are you doing?
But the idea is to make it not too runny, not too hard.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Day 1.
Morning. So you want soft-boiled eggs?
Sure.
Okay, let me get the water on.
Toast, soft-boiled eggs.
You want liver also?
God, no.
And these adorable little things. 1 more minute on the clock. Hopefully I did a good job.
Got the eggs into the little egg cups, and now for the first time ever, I learned from my grandfather
Presentation.
Here you go, Grandpa.
Look at that, would you?
how to eat egg out of an egg cup. Look at Munch, look at this book. It's a food hacks book. Healthy Junk Food presents fast food hacks to save you money and more. Check the link in the description. You can also pick up this hat. French Fry Club is now available. So if you guys are looking for some merch or this really awesome book, it's like the basic best coffee table book ever. Plus, you can learn some things about how to save money when you go to your favorite fast food restaurants. Now available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. This book might be the greatest thing that you ever buy because you've been getting ripped off and you don't have to be.
Nicely done.
See how she looks. Is it perfect?
It might be cooked too much, I'm not sure yet.
How do you know if it's cooked too much?
If this is hard.
Well, it looks kind of yolky in there.
Have you guys ever tried this before? I'm gonna try it too. Whoa.
Well, should crack it, and then you can use your knife. Been around for 100 years or so. I think it's cheaper because they have a hold it.
We use this really cool tool,
This thing.
to pop the egg open, cut the top off, and then use little spoons to eat the soft-boiled egg out.
For the first time, I'm gonna just give myself like a solid tiny pat on the back.
Crack it?
Yeah. I'm only gonna eat eggs like this from now on. I kind of like eating out of an egg with a spoon too. Wonderful experience. Your breakfast choices are pretty good.
During breakfast, we talked about a bunch of different things. A banter, I'd say.
How old are you?
90-something. November 9th, 1928 at 2 p.m.
So you were alive during the Great Depression.
Of course. Age. It's just a number. No, it is just a number. It's the number.
The clock's ticking. That's why we're gonna do what we really want to do in life, which is...
How about some sweet young things?
Grandpa!
What's wrong?
Are you talking about your lady friends?
Yes.
What's her name?
Which one? Just think you're part German Russian.
I think I look part German Russian. And someone said I look like Meghan Markle.
Maybe so. I think you look like you.
And then I asked him what he wanted for lunch.
Grandpa, what do you want for lunch? So I can make sure I'm ready.
Well, I don't know. There's probably some cold meat in the fridge. So a sandwich with mayonnaise, lettuce, and cold meat would be nice. Yeah.
Just a sandwich?
Well, and no soda or something.
You want to know what I want?
Yeah.
Well, that's for a different video, Grandpa.
Oh.
This one's all about you.
Well, really?
Mm-hmm.
So I could get anything I wanted.
That's right. Said he wanted a sandwich.
Mayonnaise, lettuce, and some sort of deli meat.
There it is. What Grandpa wants to eat. Should slice it in half for him, huh? Here you go, Grandpa.
And a soda.
And lunch is served.
And I set the table so when he got up, everything was ready to go. I just waited for him to show up so we could eat lunch together and so I could ask him what I was making him for dinner.
You want some Yeah, because I gave you a liver.
Oh, look at this. Not liver, I hope.
Saying hello to yourself?
So over lunch, we were able to ponder what we were going to have for supper.
Whatever I want. Well, red wine, so we can get steak.
You want me to cook steak?
Oh, good.
To which we made the decision after we decided what we were going to be drinking. So I asked him if he wanted mashed potatoes with his steak.
Steak and mashed potatoes don't go together. Steak goes with fries or a baked potato sometimes.
Steak and frites for dinner. Great choice, Grandpa.
Here's looking at you, kid.
I'm prepping the French fries. Fries go with steak.
What is that, would you?
So from there, he actually went and took another nap.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Gave me time to prep dinner. Started off with cleaning some potatoes, hand cutting them into a rustic thick fry, I'd say steak fry size, and then blanching them in an ice water bath to get the starches off. Then I let the fries dry, so when I'm ready to cook the steak, the French fries are ready to put in the air fryer.
Munchie, are you entertained?
Healthier. So for the steak, found a bone-in ribeye. Like, really? She said I could take anything from the house. We're making it. I found mushrooms, onions, garlic, and this demi-glaze. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make a sauce. Who else loves mushrooms as much as I do? Let me know in the comments. I cooked the sauce by adding oil to the pan, diced onion and garlic, cooked that down until translucent, and then I added a spoonful of the demi-glaze, bring it to a boil for 6 minutes. Add the mushrooms now so the mushrooms can get incorporated with that sauce. Stirred that up, set that aside. It thickened up and was looking really yummy.
It's gonna taste so good on the steak.
I took the steaks, cut them down, added oil, salt, pepper, and I decided to grill them. Went outside,
Munchie, no.
turned on the grill.
Let her heat up.
This is the first part of dinner.
Just that.
Yeah, because it started with the wine and then it got to the red meat.
The red beef. Peace.
It's a good one.
Don't break it. Where's your mom?
She's in Albuquerque.
What the hell is she doing in Albuquerque?
Do you wish you went there?
No, I think I've been in every state at some point in my life. PhD from Minnesota. Taught for a while at St. Olaf College in Minnesota. I didn't fit in. They were all Norwegians.
Munchie, you big puppy.
You're here.
God, you're big.
Yes, she is. Got the meats.
Laid him down on the grill. Because we're talking about food. Yes, puppy. Starting to smell really good in here. The waft of the demi-glaze, the heat from the grill.
Check these out. I'm impressed. Do you eat ketchup with your French fries?
Yeah.
How should I cook the steak?
Barely.
All thanks to Grandpa's admiration for red wine. Kudos, Grandpa.
I'm not bored during this video.
Here's some really cool fire slow-mo. And check the temperature. Let's pull it off. Hand-cut fries. The steak, topped with the mushroom, onion, and garlic demi-glaze, served with some ketchup on the side. It's what he asked for. It's what he likes. And we can't forget the glass of red wine. Cheers again, Grandpa.
Look at that, would you?
Looks pretty good, huh?
Certainly was.
Is it everything you asked for?
I don't know what I asked for.
You don't know what you asked for.
Join me.
French fries, because mashed potatoes don't go with steak, right?
No, it's good, but I prefer this.
Air fried French fries. Pretty darn good.
But I did talk to my mom, and she said we can't do red meat 2 days in a row. So I'm curious what he's going to ask for tomorrow. But let's take it one meal at a time. So I asked him,
What's your favorite fast food breakfast?
and after a little bit of extra questioning because he didn't remember, he did tell me that he likes a McDonald's Egg McMuffin. Yeah, I think this sandwich is good, right? I agree. I'm glad you thought of that. Day 2. On the way home from the gym, I picked up some McDonald's.
Grandpa's gotta be hungry.
So I guess Grandpa's like really repetitious and always just goes and sits in his chair and waits for breakfast. So let's see if he's sitting there waiting.
Hey, Grandpa.
Right away, I feel bad. I'm like, oh my God, get him his breakfast right away.
You're back. Good.
I got you some coffee.
Well, that was pretty nice.
It's really, really hot.
Hope so.
Brought us breakfast. What you asked for.
I asked for coffee, did I? Well, good.
Do you remember telling me that he wanted to eat this?
And McDonald's.
McDonald's. Liquid.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
And he did not.
This is what Grandpa chose. I didn't know that there were so many calories in this sandwich, though.
I'm not displeased with what I've had.
Even though he didn't remember asking for this sandwich, both of us still enjoyed it.
What do you want for lunch?
How about a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich?
And this time, I really thought he was messing with me.
You're joking. You would eat that?
I used to when I was a kid.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise is disgusting.
With lettuce, too.
Oh, duh.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise and lettuce, white bread. I had a lot of those when I was little.
Okay, I'm gonna make you one of those then for lunch.
So I made it. And it's definitely the strangest thing I've made thus far. He likes peanut butter mayonnaise.
I've never eaten a peanut butter mayonnaise sandwich before with lettuce.
Really?
So, this is to you.
I grew up with these.
Let's see how I like that. Actually tasty.
So we ate and discussed dinner.
So now that we're having lunch, we gotta talk about dinner.
Okay, let's talk.
We can cook it or we can order it in.
Oh, maybe roast beef.
Well, we had beef yesterday. Mom said we can't have beef 2 days in a row. I didn't know there were rules like that either.
He asked for so many different beef dishes, I was stunned.
How about meatloaf?
It can't be beef, that's the thing. We can't eat that then.
Why?
Maybe tomorrow.
Why not?
Because Mom said no beef 2 days in a row.
That's ridiculous.
No.
I do like pig's feet.
No, let's not do that.
But then I realized I know he loves Asian takeout. So I asked him,
Chinese or sushi?
I like Chinese.
It's settled. Chinese food for dinner.
I didn't know what he wanted to order, put that on me.
I hate liver.
Here it is, Grandpa. I got you what you wanted. We got no beef.
Bag of something.
Chinese food.
I don't like liver.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all it is in here, is a bunch of liver. Some dumplings, some garlic shrimp, all right?
Of course.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. New or what?
Healthy, kinda. Easy, definitely. I decided to take both of our plates and plate us a good portion size so we could just handle this and eat together and enjoy.
So you want me to pour it to win?
Unfortunate point. Thank you.
He liked it. So let's manja.
Cheers to choosing Chinese.
So let's eat the rest.
Pretty nice.
I think my favorite lately is Thai.
Talk a little bit about what's for breakfast.
Maybe a fried egg, too.
You got it.
I learned that he wanted fried eggs this time with toast,
Toast.
butter, and jam. Luckily, I found some jam in the fridge. An apricot fig spread. Fancy. One more day of what Grandpa wants to come.
What would you really like? Why don't you do that and see whether I like it, too?
That's for a different video.
No.
Making you eat everything I like. Let's at least read the fortunes.
Put pepper in there.
Gotta read the fortune, Grandpa.
I can't see it.
The aim of education is to teach us how to think, not what to think.
Oh, good grief.
Mine says, getting the right answers is only possible when you have asked the right questions.
Oh.
Amen to that.
Why am I here?
Because you're hungry. Another dinner. On to the next meal.
Pretty nice.
Day 3. I woke up. Morning. You ready for breakfast?
Did I wake you up too early?
No, I can make breakfast now.
Well, I'll have it anytime it's ready.
Okay, I'll make it right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And I prepared Grandpa what he wanted for breakfast. Let's get cooking, huh? The butter's already on the table. I found this, the jam Mom wants me to give you. It's like an apricot fig spread.
And silverware. Why do they call it silverware? It's not silver.
What color is it?
How do you like your eggs cooked?
Fried eggs, toast, and a side of protein, so I heated up some sausage links. He likes those things. Do you guys know how much fat is in those sausage links, though?
Where did your mom go again?
She went to Albuquerque, Grandpa.
Albuquerque.
Like, those are really bad for you, but they're so tasty.
My gosh, you're a pro.
I carry 2 at once.
Look at that.
Oh, we got butter. We got eggs, we got sausage.
Pretty good.
So we ate, we crunched in, he spread the butter and the jam on the toast, and we sat there with a cup of coffee and enjoyed our breakfast, and again, talked about lunch.
Top of the morning, Grandpa.
Top. Happy days.
So now that we're here having breakfast, let's talk about lunch.
Oh, okay.
What would you like?
Maybe a sandwich. Do we have any salami? I always like salami sandwiches.
I heard you really like cottage cheese though, with like pepper on it.
I like that, yeah.
In this case, what you think of, Grandpa, you will have. Slice of bread, ham, salami, lettuce, mayo, top slice. This time, him and I are sharing a sandwich together, so I cut it in half. Half the sandwich is totally enough with a little side of cottage cheese. Pepper on top. We love a sandwich.
Cottage cheese? Good grief, think of it.
You know, it's what you asked for.
I did? Think of it. Nice. Who's there?
During lunch, we got into a real interesting conversation about a dish that he used to eat growing up.
Chislik?
It's a Russian recipe.
Leg of lamb, cut up into chunks, put on wooden skewers, and fried in deep fat.
That his German parents used to make.
On both sides, my parents were born in the United States, but my grandparents were all born in Russia. But they were not Russians, they were German language, German culture. My German forebears moved to Russia and became German Russians. So.
And then they came to US.
Chislik, served with soda crackers and a beer on the side. I told him I'm gonna do my best to make an iteration of that for him for dinner out of whatever I can find in the house. Oh my God, there's so much meat in here.
So I have lamb chop. I think this will work though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna skewer it and I'm gonna air fry it. It's gonna be a little bit of a healthier version.
What's going on?
I'm making chislik.
Pizza.
So I took the meat, cut it into cubes, and skewered it on the skewers.
It's what Grandpa ordered. Meat on a stick in a vat of fried oil. Not today.
And instead of deep frying it in fat, I used the air fryer just to make it again a little bit healthier. He's 95. I want him to get to 96, okay? I also have to see if I can get to 34. Let's see if he's gonna like this. Let's see if he'll even notice. So I served up the plates, soda crackers, skewers, and a beer. And honestly, I overcooked it a little bit.
This is my interpretation of chislik.
Good grief.
But yeah, it was my first time making it. He might have complained a little bit.
It should have been less time.
Well, exactly.
Damn it.
For me, thank you.
Comes with a beer.
Has it been seasoned at all?
I did salt and pepper. Do you want something more with it?
No.
But all in all, he was happy. And that was the end.
We're gonna spend this time together the last few days.
That's true.
And I can experiment cooking some different stuff.
But good try it.
We had a beer, we had our dinner.
Anything good on the news?
Don't remember. Probably not.
Munchie. Munchie wanted to eat all of the food, but she didn't get any. You did on the first night. Remember when you got some of that steak? You remember? She remembers. I mean, it's that quality time that matters right now more than anything.
Here's looking at you, kid.
That's it. Wrapping up eating everything that Grandpa wanted. At 95 years old, he's definitely got the life. It's important to reflect on how important family is and how important it is to be mindful to curate the best what could be possibly memories or connection to the past, not only for them, but for ourselves. If you have friends or family with Alzheimer's disease, let me know your stories in the comments. We should be there to support each other because life is short and best to live life to the fullest. Right, Munchie? You want to eat garbage? Go!
I want to approve whoever you marry.
You do?
If I approve him, I'll give you 50 cents.
It's got monetary value?
Why do you like me, you silly dog? You're an indiscriminate dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see him anymore.
There's gotta be some out there. Yeah, they come out fast.
Oh, good grief. You may be my grandchild that's sillier than I am.